watching Mr. Cometwatch's video, and I just thought I'd put my 2 cents worth in here. If you look at this view from stereo B, and you see Earth, Comet Elenin, the Sun, Mercury. If you'll notice, Earth is a little above the solar plane. Comet Elenin is the same, and you got 4 resources here. You got the 2 cameras on ahead and the 2 cameras on behind. And right here's sort of the view from stereo ahead. Stereo ahead's right here, and I've got it adjusted where you can see that they're very close to the same plane here. Ahead, Earth, and Comet Elenin. Comet Elenin is not that high. She's almost exactly even with Earth right now, which is why, you know, everybody's worried about her, you know, being between the Sun and Earth. But here he is, MrCometwatch's uses behind high 2 to make his point. Now this big object, and I'm gonna choose the dates. I'm gonna go back to 9/20. So up here I'm gonna type in 2/11 0920 2/11 0925. I thought I already had it set. Sorry about that. Okay. And if you look at this object, you see how big that is. And this is Jupiter. Earth's a little higher up. Jupiter orbit is a gray line on the JPL orbit viewer, so that means it's below the ecliptic slightly. So the ecliptic's about right here. And as I showed you, they're almost even with the Sun, Earth, and the stereo's view. So they should all be lined up. Comet Elenin should be, if it was viewable, I would say somewhere right here. But look how big that is. That thing there, about 2 or 3 times bigger than Earth. So I don't know how Mr. Cometwatch could say that. Here comes Comet Elenin, 2 or 3 times the size of Earth. And he's the only astronomer in the whole wide world that recognizes this as Comet Elenin. As far as I know, I'm not even sure he's an astronomer. But alright, we got 3 more cameras. This thing's in our solar system. We should be able to see it on the ahead high 2. Alright, I got the same dates. I'm going to go to ahead high 2. There's Earth. Both of the high 2s ahead and behind always keep Earth on their view. So there's always going to be Earth. But anyway, you don't see that big object. So what does that tell you? That tells you it's not in our solar system. You know, if you can see it on behind high 1, it's Comet Elenin. But you can't see it on the ahead high 2, and it's about halfway. I mean, it's almost perfectly halfway between ahead and behind. Okay, and you got one more resource. The high 1's high 2's overlap. So try ahead high 1 here. Same dates again. And you're not going to see it because it's okay. There's nothing. These are background stars. Earth is out here, about right here somewhere. You're going to tell me something about 3 or 4 times the size of Earth is only going to show up on 1 camera, unless you go back to the behind high 1 and you can see it just like MRT said. You go and see it leaving behind high 1. It's something that big, like MRT said it's common sense. If it's leaving one camera and they overlap and it's going into the other camera, what do you think it is? And everybody knows Comet Elenin is probably broke up by now. That's the only thing in common with this image on behind high 2 is this big object here. And right here is about the middle of the equator of the sun, which is the ecliptic plane. That's a little higher up. Earth's a little bit higher, about right here. So I mean, that's what it's got to be. That's common sense. Mr. Comet Watch says he wished we'd quit bugging him about that. He knows he's right and he's just trying to get the information out. I disagree. He's either trying to scare y'all, or he really is sincere but just don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, that's my point of view on it. Y'all have a good day.